It's the ultimate battle between the Ruby Skyscraper and the Emerald Skyscraper. My skyscraper is made entirely out of sparkling red rubies, and every single floor is packed with awesome cars, secret loot boxes, hidden gear. Whoa!
My Emerald Skyscraper is taller, stronger, and shinier. I've got a plan to use every single floor to crush your Ruby Tower.
Oh!
We're standing here face to face, right in front of our towers, and there's no turning back now. Ho-ho! It's time to race up, grab our gear, and let the craziest skyscraper battle in Minecraft begin. Whoa! Here on the very first floor of my Ruby Skyscraper, I've got a super fast Ruby sports car ready to launch. But the exit's way too small, so I'm grabbing this pickaxe from the crate to break through the wall and make space to drive out. Oh. I'm jumping into my car and racing out full speed into the arena. Finally out of the Ruby Skyscraper, cruising in my shiny red sports car. And now the real race begins against Mikey's Emerald car.
Woohoo! JJ, you're not the only one with a fast car. Wait, what? You just flew right over me. Huh?
That's just one of the Ruby car's secret powers. Not only is it fast, but it can jump super high. Perfect for dodging surprise attacks like yours.
This is so unfair. No, I crashed into the wall again because you jumped.
That was epic! I dodged you at the last second, and now your Emerald car's totally busted. You can't even move it. I'm heading back into my skyscraper and sealing the wall so you can't follow. All right, time to search these crates. Yes, diamond ladders. These will help me climb to the second floor and keep my lead in this skyscraper showdown. I rush up to the second floor of my Ruby Skyscraper and suddenly see something huge waiting for me. A massive Ruby giant truck standing right in front of me, and it looks absolutely incredible. Ta-da! No way, this is an insane find. I can't waste any time. I need to get this giant truck out of the skyscraper as fast as possible and take control of the battle. I'm using my pickaxe to break down the wall right now. Clearing every single block that could stop this giant truck from driving straight out of the tower. All right, the wall is completely gone now. It's time to jump into the driver's seat, start the engine, and drive this Ruby giant truck out from the second floor of my skyscraper. Hey! All right, I'm powering up the Ruby monster truck, rolling out of the skyscraper with full speed.
Oh! I'm standing next to my sports car, and it's not looking great at all. I'm feeling pretty upset right now, and I don't even notice what's happening behind me. Huh? What is that thing?
Whoa! I start speeding up in my Ruby giant truck and chase Mikey across the area, but suddenly I notice him placing dynamite next to my Ruby sports car.
Now all we do is wait, and boom!
Uh-oh. I'm absolutely furious now. I push the giant truck to full speed and charge straight at Mikey, completely flattening him as I take control of the battlefield.
I really didn't see that coming. I'm lying here completely flattened. Everything hurts, and I have no idea what to do now. Ah!
Mikey's getting up and running toward his skyscraper, but I'm stepping on the gas and chasing him all the way back. There's no escape now. Okay, looks like I've managed to scare Mikey off for now, but just look at this place. My tower is half destroyed, and I've got to fix every bit of damage before he comes back with another trick. Let's check this crate inside the main floor. Yes, found a whole stack of ruby blocks. I'm heading up quickly to the next level to see if there's more supplies. Hey, got it. These crates have a bunch of dirt blocks, exactly what I need to patch the ground floor. Landing near the crater and using these dirt blocks to fill the massive hole left behind from the explosion. Whoa! Okay, the ground is fixed and solid again. Whoa! Now I'm placing ruby blocks along the walls, restoring every single part that was smashed during Mikey's sneak attack. Rebuilding wall by wall now, carefully placing each ruby block. This tower's gonna look even better than before once I'm finished. Oh, if I want to keep my Ruby sports car safe from any more surprise attacks, I've got to build something strong. I'm starting right now with a full ruby fence all the way around it to block anyone from getting close. Oh, I'm placing ruby blocks carefully, side by side, making sure there's no gaps. Oh, this fence needs to go around every corner and fully wrap around the car like a shield. Oh, that's it, just a little more on this side. If I finish this wall and connect it to the others, the whole car will be surrounded, and I'll have the first layer of defense ready. Yeah. Adding more ruby blocks wherever it looks even slightly weak, just to make sure everything is perfectly sealed. I'm stacking a few more ruby blocks along the edges and corners of the fence, making it taller and stronger than ever. Now this ruby fortress is truly finished. Hey! The ruby fence is finished, but looking at it now, it feels way too short. If someone jumps over, it won't help. So I'm placing more ruby blocks on top, but I'll leave a 1-block gap between each to make it look cool and even stronger. Let's go. Continuing this pattern all around the top edge of the fence, placing ruby blocks with 1 space between them to make it taller, ta-da, harder to climb, and way more secure. Yes! Now the ruby fortress around my car is finally looking solid. Ho-ho! There's no way anyone's getting past this wall now. It's completely sealed off and protected from every angle. But wait, I can make it even tougher. I'm adding extra ruby blocks right in the middle of each wall section to act like support beams and make the whole structure much stronger from the inside. Hey! Last step. I'm heading down and adding extra ruby blocks to the bottom layer of the fence, locking it all to the ground. And now, it's done. The ruby fortress is complete, and it's totally unbreakable. I finally made it to the very top floor of my ruby skyscraper, and now I'm breaking through this ceiling block to figure out what's hidden up on the next level. Placing down some ladders right here. It's time to climb up and check it out. Now we need to get the ladders up quickly. I'm going up. Let's see what's in there. It's very interesting. The room is totally empty, but down below, I can see a small ruby tank just sitting in the middle like it's waiting for someone to use it. Ta-da! I definitely didn't expect to find a ruby tank at the top of my tower. This is awesome! I need to break open part of this wall so I can reach it and take control. 1 block should be enough to open it up and get a clear view. What's that? There are hidden cannons built into the wall, already aimed at Mikey's skyscraper. All right, now we're talking. This setup is epic. I'm almost ready to start the attack. Ta-da! Yes, found a full stack. Loading time! I'm placing all the fire charges into the dispensers 1 by 1. Making sure every single cannon is fully loaded and ready to launch a powerful surprise attack. It's time to prepare for a full defense. I'm grabbing some levers from the storage chest, attaching them to the dispensers, and here they go. Hey! The first fireballs are flying straight toward Mikey's tower.
What is happening? I was just building a simple bridge, and now there are fireballs flying right at me from JJ's tower. Ouch!
You tried to sneak into my skyscraper, Mikey. This is my counterattack. No one breaks into the Ruby Tower without facing the consequences.
Oh, please stop! I fell off the bridge and hit the ground really hard.
The math is simple. The longer my ruby bridge grows, the fewer chances your tank has. I'm coming for it, and not a single emerald block will stop me. Did you think the height would protect you? I'm building this path faster than you can reload your cannon. Your tank is already in my crosshairs. Every step I take is a new digit in the equation of your defeat. Ruby is stronger than your hopes, Mikey. I'm almost at the edge of your roof. Hey! Wow, that tank is truly massive. Mikey, you definitely didn't hold back on the size, but the bigger the target, the more spectacular it is when it shatters. Your scale won't save you. Now, let's see what we have here in the crates. Oh, this is exactly what I need. What a lucky find. This dynamite will fit perfectly into my calculations for demolishing your emerald toy. Nothing personal, it's just a durability test. I'm placing this charge right by the treads. 1 click and this entire mountain of metal becomes history. The dynamite is set. Now, the distance between your greatness and total collapse is just a few centimeters. It's time to finish this construction. I know how much you love to run, Mikey, so I've prepared a special high-speed descent for you. 1 wrong step on this ruby bridge and you'll be studying gravity all over again. All right, gamepad synchronization complete. Everything seems simpler in Minecraft, but my calculations remain just as precise. Time to see how this ruby beast handles the controls. Yeah. Left stick, right stick, cannon calibration successful. Mikey, you have no idea what a single button press on my controller will do to your emerald world. I've set the sensitivity to max. 1 flick of my finger and my tank will fire a volley that'll send your skyscraper into an infinite chunk-loading screen. Everything is ready for the final chord. I hold your fate at my fingertips. The gamepad is charged, the dynamite is waiting, and you, Mikey, are, as usual, late with your counter move. All right, rolling my rig into position. The weather is great today for... Wait, what's that sound? Mikey, did you seriously build a garage right into the bottom floor of your skyscraper? Well then, since you decided to bring out your main toy, let's have a test drive. My tank looks tiny compared to yours, but in Minecraft, it's not the block volume that counts. It's the movement speed. Hey! My shells are faster than your reactions, Mikey. I see every gap in your emerald armor, and I'm hitting the mark perfectly. What's the matter? Can't catch me in your sights? I'm pressing buttons faster than your treads can turn in this dirt. Have another round of ruby fire. Your cannon is pointing at the sky while I'm punching holes in your hull. You're way too slow for this fight. Minecraft is a game for those who know how to calculate timings, and your time is up. Game over, Mikey. All your maneuvers led you into a dead end. I found the weak link in your emerald engine. One precise pulse, and your fortress turns into a pile of scrap. Say one be sing spow. Woohoo! That was a decent warm-up, but I'm running behind schedule. My calculations are leading me higher. It's time to head to the next floor. A new vehicle is already waiting for me there. Something far better than this tank. No time to stand around. This floor is cleared. In my garage on the next level, there's something that'll make you forget all about your emeralds. It's a new level of speed and power. There it is, exactly what's needed for the next stage. This car, it's simply perfect. Powerful, sleek, not a formula car, but capable of so much more. I can feel the adrenaline just looking at it. I can't just drive it out of the elevator. Too boring, and my calculations show a more efficient method. This wall, it's perfect for a dramatic descent. Time for a small architectural modification. One swing, then another. Ruby blocks fly aside. A perfect breach for my new monster. And now, for a soft landing. Yeah. Slime blocks. Many slime blocks, precisely arranged. They'll cushion the fall, leaving not a single scratch on my new treasure. It's time for my new ride to make its first drop. All right, gravity in Minecraft is predictable, but I don't want to risk my new ride. Pulling out the slime blocks. These green cubes are the best insurance for those who like to jump off skyscrapers. Placing the blocks exactly along the fall trajectory, one by one, a perfect square. Now, this isn't just a yard, it's a giant trampoline. My calculations show the car will bounce exactly 3 blocks up and then settle softly. Preparation complete, time to head back up. My car is waiting, and I'm not about to let it sit in this hangar. One sprint up the stairs, and I'm there. Need to act fast. My calculations don't allow for pauses. Climbing back up, this height doesn't scare me when such a prize is waiting at the top. Well, here I am. You look amazing. Steering wheel in hand, gamepad connected as backup control. A perfect fit. Mikey, buckle up. The show is about to start. Do you really think your mass will help you in close combat? Every one of my hits is calculated to the millimeter. We're not just crashing into each other. I'm literally pushing you off the playing field. Hear that grinding sound? That's your chances of winning crumbling into blocks. Right on target. You were so busy trying to ram me that you didn't notice the crater from your own shells. What a ridiculous mistake for such an experienced builder. Gravity is a harsh thing, especially when you're at the bottom of your own trap. Yeah. Don't worry, Mikey. I'll help you with the design of your new shelter. A few layers of solid stone on top, and you're completely safe. You definitely won't be able to interfere with me from down there. Consider this a temporary vacation from our races. Sit tight and think about your next move. Well, that's that. Mikey is safely locked away, and I have a new level on my schedule. My tower is waiting for its master, and I feel like the next floor will exceed all expectations. Look at that ruby shine in the sun. Not just with a victory, but for the keys to new technologies. My gamepad signals that access to the next sector is open. All right, time to tidy up the yard a bit. A few dirt blocks here, some grass there. Wait, what's that sound? That rhythmic block placing sound is way too familiar. Mikey, did you seriously think you could sneak up to my fence with dynamite in your hands? Look at him. He's so focused on his fuse that he's not even looking around. My movements are too fast for his eyes. One click, and your dynamite turns into dust in my inventory?
JJ, that's not fair. You're using cheats or that gamepad of yours.
What cheats, Mikey? It's called reaction speed and skill. While you were fumbling with your lighter, I simply applied basic mining mechanics. Study the game rules instead of counting on random explosions. To you, any fast move looks like a cheat. In reality, it's just smart timing. Anyway, I'm off. While you're looking for excuses for your failures, I'm heading up to open the next floor. Now this is what I call a top-tier vehicle. Ruby blades, a reinforced engine, and full sync with my controller. Mikey thought his skyscraper was a fortress. Now I'll show him what an airstrike looks like. Who needs doors when you have a helicopter? One precise pickaxe swing, and the path is clear. Take off, time to pay the neighbor a visit and leave a few souvenirs in his tower walls. Heads up, Mikey, my cannons are loaded with pure ruby. Watch your blocks shatter into splinters. You wanted a fight, you got one, but now I'm the one making the rules from the sky. How's that for fire density? I'll turn your skyscraper into Swiss cheese before you can even reach your resource chest. Not a single emerald block can stand against the power of my ruby barrage.
Stop! JJ, stop it! Quit firing! You're going to wreck everything I've been building all week! I give up, do you hear me? You win, take your helicopter away! I'm coming out with my hands up!
That's how our incredible adventures ended.